Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello. What up, Dark Emperor? Yo, what the shit? I just realized that, like, Twitch changes people's name colors, because, like, when I look on my stream page, your name is orange, but when I look on my OBS chatting thing, your name is blue. What the shit? On yours, it's red. We're hitting all the colors. Let's see. When is Blood Bowl starting again? Can't believe it's breakfast time on your side of the world. Krendor, climate change be crazy? Ah, yes. I didn't even realize he's what you were getting at. 11 more. How you doing, Shamir? What up?
Thanks.
Son Cole 97, 1 year. Feels cozy in here. Thank you, Son Cole. 1 year. Put some credit on Nerd Cyphers. Why was mommy is Pop Pop Americano while we was in the chat. For Son Cole.
Thanks.
Swag. Mamma mia, the early nerd day. And Nick Tarthia, 10 months. Don't get to catch your streams as much anymore, but hope you're doing good. Hey, thanks. 7, 8, 9, 10. Swag. Thanks for staying subscribed. I'm doing good. I'm probably going to start doing some earlier streams again. This last month was just kind of hectic in general. So I'm hoping to do at least some earlier streams. Or at least to start these streams a bit earlier. Because there's a while for a bit where I was starting at like midnight my time, which is like late for even me. So I would like to even just once or twice a week get a day stream in there. I think that'd be good. I listened to the live show during my shift today. I can't wait for the next one. Hell yeah, dude. It's probably going to happen this December, barring any crazy stuff. Hyper Hedgehog, 55 months. Over the 55 months. They were 55 months. Wahoo! I'm also drinking a fancy beer. It's a Zombie King IPA. So I figured I would do a short stream here just because I wanted to stream something. I didn't know what to stream. And I was uploading my new Warhammer video I made. I'm waiting for Jesse to upload Cox and Krendor, and then we're going to actually start cooking dinner in like 30 minutes. So I was like, well, I don't have enough time to do a Magic draft. I could run around Guild Wars 2 for a while and be like, what's happening? Or I can just chat. So that's what I decided on. What time zone? Central Time. Scuba certified. Oh my god. Why are you doing that? I still do need the...
Thanks.
Well, there's like cooking stream or cooking video. I could always do cooking with Krendor video because I've done those in the past. And now I have my fancy Warhammer camera, which makes it pretty easy. Yo, Hype Train, Bo Omar, your non-content Warhammer match is the first Warhammer match I ever saw played. Looks cool as hell. Yeah, it's fun. I'm actually uploading one that teaches you about how the game is played. So it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm trying to do it in like segments. So like a basic, like, this is how you read the little War Scroll thing. Then there's like, this is how you get a little more into it with the abilities and stuff. Then there's like, here's how the turns work. So I'm trying to like break it down. So I'm gonna do 2 videos. One's like the basics and one's a little more advanced. So that's what I'm uploading right now, and then the more advanced one will come in the next couple days. Pound sign the tank. 73 months. Oh my god. Staycation week. Gonna chill all I can. Stream went live at the right time. Howdy. Yo, that's awesome, dude. Staycation is the best cation. Well, sometimes vacation can be good, but I'm a big staycation person. It's like over the 73 months. Whew. Daymog 14. I've been away for a while. Did you ever reply to that email about the Suthian chair? I only need to get a new chair soon. Honestly, I would just go ahead and buy the chair. I don't think I'm going to get a code for it. I would just go ahead and get it. After dealing with that. What faction is Yoda in AOS? It's probably Zinch or something. Miss Mayday, 200 bits, save the 200 bits. And another 100 bits, save the 100 bits. And Murder Spagurter with the 200 bits, save the 200 bits. Oh wait, did you answer the scuba diving? I'm gonna get scuba certified, I'm dreading it. Oh wait, I already read that. My husband's getting certified, want me to go. Nah, I'm sad, I agreed. Ah. There's your problem. You could have been like, don't worry, I'll just sit at, like, the beach and watch or something. And then you just get, like, a, you know. You just get your Mai Tai and sit there and watch. Easy. Although you do have, like, lung or blood clots, liver blood clots or something, so that, I don't know if you can even do that. But you wouldn't have to go scuba dive. How's the painting going? I've mainly been playing and, like, trying to do my battle report stuff, so I've been not really painting that much. I've been building some orcs, so that's been fun. And then, in terms of painting, I've actually been working on the base for my big Maw Crusher guy. So I'm trying to make a mountainous desert base. So I ended up, gluing cork, like sheet cork. So you like put the sheet cork on the thing, and then you put more cork on it, and you put more cork on it. It looks like a little mountain. And then apparently someone was like, you put PVA glue on it, in like a watered down PVA glue, and then you put the Crackle desert paint on top of it. And then once that dries, you prime it. And then after you prime it, you can paint it, and then it should look like a desert. So yeah. Yeehaw. Yeehaw.
Thanks.
Yoda's gloom spite. He's high on ketamine 24/7. No liquor for me. I get an update on Tuesday, though. Nice. What up, Space Wolves? Andy Scheibel, 8 months. Over the 8 months. Andy, what? 7, 8. So, like, they were the 8 months. Oh my god, I've got mosquito bites on my ankle. And they're itchy as shit. Itchy as shit.
Thanks.
I tried this, like, Benadryl cream, right? Tried this Benadryl cream, doesn't do shit. I tried aloe vera, helped a little bit.
Thanks.
Space Wolves with the 5 gifted subs. So the 5 gifted subs. Space Wolves, bamboo you too. It's like,
Thanks.
dude, what's up? It's like Boston Vader. It's like, Vozati. And Renard Zero. All get subs. They were the 5 gifted subs. Space Wolves. Andy Scheibel, 69 bits. Nice. Boom. 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 Oh, nice. Jesse uploaded the podcast. Now it's up early. So I can actually put that up once I'm done streaming here. Hello, Tina.
Thanks.
Jesse edits the podcast. Yes, he does. He edits the audio and all that, and then once he puts it up, I take that and I put it onto YouTube. So I run the YouTube, he runs all the other things. I had like 10 bug bites that had bought the bug bite thing. It helped. The bug bite thing? Is it like a cream? Does Buffdor take pre-workout? If so, it's your fave. I don't really take pre-workout. It messes up my digestive system. So I usually just... I'll usually just eat food as my pre-workout. A little crazy, I know. But yeah, I usually just eat like some protein or something. It's called bug bite thing? Huh. The bug bite sucker, my wife swears by the sucker. I hating. Well, I don't like eat a meal. I'm not like, I don't eat like a Thanksgiving dinner, right? I eat like, I just eat like a, I don't know, a small thing of like protein, you know, like maybe some cheese, like peanut butter, like an egg. I don't know, there's like some protein stuff. Sinvicta with the 42. Okay, coach, here we go. Ready for another spectacular Kyle Trask-esque Battleship Sunday night showdown night. I'm not doing any Battleship tonight. I wasn't even going to stream tonight, but I had nothing to do for 30 minutes while I wait for Jesse to upload the podcast, my video to upload, and then we're going to cook dinner. So I was like, I'll just chat for 30 minutes. Thanks for 2 months. 41. Swag. They were the 42 months. Boom, burp, boom, burp, boom, boom, burp. There's a fly, dude. There's a fly on the webcam right now, and he's just sitting there. Yeah, he's gone. Cat, get him. He's not doing anything. Do you know what Jesse's workout routine is? He's about my body types, trying to find a good place to start. Honestly, I don't even think he has a routine. I think he just does some elliptical, and then he like lifts his weights. That's like a varying amount of weight that changes weights. Like I don't think he actually has a routine. And he doesn't like go to a gym or anything, so. Miss made 100 bits. Different dinner for your wife, different dinner, I say. I mean, we can have a different dinner. But we just gotta decide on the dinners to create. We have a bunch of, like, old Blue Apron recipes in a binder that we can, like, just go buy the ingredients. I laid them out. Well, I didn't see it. I gotta look through them. Boom, burp, boom, burp, boom, burp. Boom, boom. I don't even know if Jesse's been working out lately, honestly. I still do my gym. God, itchy. In fact, I started doing, so I do my normal, like, bicep curls, right? So I do like 20, 25 pounds on the bicep curl. But I've started doing it to where you take the weight and you go like halfway up instead of going all the way up. So you hit like different muscles when you do that. So I've been doing that. And then I also do my shoulders. I do like my shoulder raises with like 20 pounds. So you do like this, and you go like, and you go like down. Then I do my chest press. You do the, the old pressing of the chest. Usually I do like 45, 50 pounds on each side. So what's that, like 100 pounds? Technically, I guess it's 100 pounds technically. But then when I do the actual, the bench press, when you sit down on the bench press, I only do like 85-ish pounds. But I do like 3 sets of 10 for that. So, you just sit on the bench, do that. So I'll do like 385s. But if I do like higher than that, I usually do it on the machine, like the chest press machine, because you're not going to drop that onto your chest and die. Let's see. Then, you seen the Arnold press? I have not seen the Arnold press. Replay any games? I wanted to replay some more old games. I just played some Rise of Nations. Spider curls? Spider curls. Oh, so you like lay on a, like diagonally on a bench and do the curl? Interesting. Interesting. I haven't seen that. Lego Man with the 39 months. Hey there, Krendor. I've been watching Bree stream Zelda Skyward Sword for the past month, and you sometimes make an appearance because of the friend list. Hope you are still enjoying Animal Crossing. I am, actually. I just want them to update shit, because they're taking forever to update anything. But I ain't. They were the 39 months. Thank you. Following routines. I pretty much have my own routine when I go to the gym, though. So usually, I'll do like upper body, cardio, lower body cardio, and then I'll do like a 5th day where I kind of just do stuff that I need to do again or that I missed out on. So that's usually what I do. Sometimes I'll double up on the, instead of doing a leg day, I'll just do another upper body day. Just depends. I do my dips. I used to be really bad at the dips. That's where you like get on the bar and you're just like, I use the machine because I can set it to like 10 or 20 pounds so that you have a little bit of an assistance, but not like whatever. But yeah, it roasts your elbows, man. So I need that little bit of assistance, because if you keep doing that, your elbows are like, and you're just roasted. So yeah, I started on the machine doing like 50 to 60 pounds, so it assisted me. And then I slowly worked my way. I like dips. Then I'll do this, and I'll just like stretch out my back. Like I'll just hang on the bar and just be like, oh my god. That feels good, because you're doing pretty much like the opposite. And then usually I'll do pull-ups. I actually like pull-ups a lot. Usually if I'm working out, I'll like stop and do pull-ups. I'll do like a set of like 5 to 10 pull-ups. And I'll just go about my other workout stuff, and then I'll like come back and do like 5 to 10 more pull-ups, and then usually I do that 3-4 times. You do HIIT? I don't know what that is. It's also fun just seeing you progress through strength, because when I first started working out, doing a pull-up was like 1, All right. But, you know, once you, like, actually build up strength, you're just like, yeah. So you hit a point where even if you're tired, you can, like, rely on your arms to lift you up, which is the crazy part. It's really weird because, like, you think when you're doing a pull-up, you're just like, I have to use my whole body. But I can hit a point where I'm like, I don't want to do another pull-up, but my arms are just like, yeah, and you can, like, pull yourself up. Shit's crazy. Seeing progress is what makes working out fantastic. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like leveling up in real life. Like, you essentially are seeing yourself level up in terms of strength. To a point where you're like, shit, dude. This is pretty cool. Like, I remember there's this big-ass, like, piece of cardboard that I needed to move in my office area. And I was like, it's too heavy for me to lift, or it's going to take, like, 2 people. And then after a while of working out, I was like, I could probably move this thing now. And I literally just picked it up like it was nothing. And I was like, oh, my God. I literally used to be a grandma. In fact, I think a grandma could be stronger. And now it's just, once you get in the groove of it, it just becomes like an addicting thing. Like, I need to go to the gym. If I don't go to the gym long, like, if I go 2 to 3 days without going to the gym, I start being like, you gotta work out. So, yeah. High intensity interval training. I do not do that. Best ever guy was 505 bench, 700 deadlift, 675 squat. Jesus, dude, you got like athlete numbers. That's crazy. Boop, bop, bop, boop, bop. And then I used to ignore cardio because I was like, cardio? That's for people that want to lose weight. And then my blood pressure was high. So I started doing cardio, and that helped a lot. Plus, it helped my heart rate. So my heart rate used to be high all the time, and now it's dropped it down quite a bit. So that's nice. My first bodybuilding show next May. If I take first, I'll dedicate part of the win the buff door. Thank you. I appreciate it. That was another thing I hated about working out at home when the gyms closed down, was that you had to swap from doing, like, low rep, high weight to high rep, low weight, because you don't have as, like, many, you know, you don't have as much equipment in your house. So I had to be like, here we go. And then it was just harder on my joints. Like, I preferred to do the higher weight, lower rep, unless it was, like, some specific things. So, no, I also like going somewhere to work out. I like being around other people that are working out. Even if I'm not interacting with them, I just enjoy being, because it's like the weird primal monkey brain thing of, like, other person works out, I work out. And it's kind of the same thing with writing. Like, when I want to write, when I write at home, I'm kind of distracted. If I go to, like, a coffee place or a library, you're like, other people do work, I do work, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, 505 bench is insane, man. I'm just trying to hit my own weight. I just want to bench my own weight. That was my ultimate goal. Before the shutdowns and everything, I was up to, like, I weigh 125. Which I know people would be like, wow, you weigh like nothing. Dude, when I got my gallbladder out, I weighed 113. I was like, it was not good. So, like, now I'm at, like, I alternate between 125, 130. And it's not just, like, you know, eating hamburgers and cake and shit. It's, like, actually muscle weight. So I want to be able to, like, bench 130 at least. And then beyond. But that's my end goal. It's just kind of slowly working there. Get Cat a set of tiny weights so you can work out together. Cat works out by trying to catch bugs. Yesterday he literally was like freaking out. I'm also skinny enough to where Like, when I work out, you can already kind of see my veins, right? When I'm working out, you can literally have a roadmap of, like, every vein in my body's, like, popping out. You can, like, see my veins, like, rise. Like, shit's crazy. Because now, I don't know what it is. Maybe I read a theory that's, like, because your muscles are growing bigger and your skin... like, I'm still skinny, right? But now I have muscles, but I'm still skinny. So it's kind of pushing the veins out. And so that's why it creates this vascularity. I don't know. Our cat turned 17. She doesn't hear anything anymore, but she's very cute anyway. This guy also doesn't hear anything, and he's only 7. Killed my back, broke the hell out of my collarbone in 2 places, and my shoulder has 10 metal pins in it. Jesus, man. Dude, did you see that Tyler 1 clip? I don't know if you watched Tyler 1 at all, but there's a clip of Tyler 1 when he was doing the, like, strongman Twitch thing. It was like 500 pounds. I don't remember what he was lifting, but he had, like, the weight on his back. 'Cause I think he was doing a squat, and he was, like, he had it here, and he legit, like, dropped it, and it fell onto his back and rolled off. But it didn't even, like, roll. It kind of hit and pushed down and then went off. Like, it was insane. Like, a normal person would have died. Or, like, had their discs and shit, like, break. Like, I couldn't believe that. And he's still fine. The worst part was he literally had a squat rack, like, right behind him he wasn't using. That kind of happened to you? Did that mess you up? If you mess up the squat messes you up. Thank you for updating Krencat Twitter. Toaster Woman runs the Krencat Twitter. Hi Krendor, hope you are winning all your Age of Sigmar games. Thanks. Honestly, I've been playing against myself, so technically I have. Actually built different. Did he miss trying to re-rack it? He wasn't even near the rack. He legit went to the rack, got the bar, walked away from the rack, and then tried to do it. And everyone was like, why? Why isn't he just using the rack? But then, I don't know. It's just built different. Tyler 1's like one of my, like, guilty pleasure streamers I watch just because I have that, like, built up League of Legends rage from playing for so long, so just watching someone else rage is funny. Where it fell, it pinched nerves, so I have permanent nerve damage and a slip disc. Jesus. I mean, yeah, it's still possible that, like, he just didn't say anything and he's got, like, nerve pain and shit like that. That's also possible, so I mean, because I doubt he would ever be like, oh man, I hurt myself, right? He's not the type of person to do that. Yeah, I saw Jesse tweeted the podcast out. But I had another, like, 10 minutes in me before I have to upload it. And then start making food. Tonight's our steak night, so we make steak, we make asparagus, we make potatoes, corn, when corn's in season. It's great. I've gotten so good at cooking steak. I hit a nice medium. You get it to that, like, 135, 140, and you let it sit. That's like it's a Mamma Mia. Germa's my guilty pleasure. Germa's funny. I think Germa's, like, as tall as I am, too. I was watching the Sims Germa stream. That was fun. Yeah, steak and potatoes. Then you throw a little asparagus. That's a... Oh, yeah. 3 red potatoes. That's all you need. That's all you need. No, we usually do steak night on Sundays. And then I've been drinking my Zombie Dust IPA. Usually we only drink on the weekends. Normally I have wine with the steak, but I didn't feel like opening wine. Yeah, red potatoes, you got that skin on them, you know? Big fan. Big fan. Do you like brown baked potatoes? If so, do you load them with anything like butter, cheese? I mean, you mean the loaded baked potatoes? I mean, I like a loaded baked potato, but I don't actually make them. So I like sweet potatoes. I have sweet potatoes pretty often. How much you weigh? I weigh like I alternate between 125, 130, generally. Prior to working out, I used to only be like maybe like 115. I used to not eat enough and eat terribly. Part of it, the lowest I was 113 because I had digestive issues, and so eating was just annoying because it caused pain. But now I've gotten used to eating. Usually I'll eat like 5 meals a day, but they're like smaller meals, and then usually I'll have like 1 or 2 bigger meals in there. So usually I have breakfast, which is like oatmeal, walnuts, blueberries, I don't know, maybe raspberries, like another fruit in there, or I'll make like an avocado toast, like a millennial. It's actually pretty good. Then, or sometimes I'll do like an egg bacon type of thing, and then you like sunny side up the egg, and then you put it on the bread, and then you like break it open, and like, oh yeah, it's good. And then usually a few hours, then I'll have like about to go to the gym meal where I just have like some protein, like I don't know, peanut butter and whatever. Then I'll have like a kind of a lunch type thing where usually I get food out for lunch, honestly, so I get like whatever I can find out. I'll eat whatever. Then for dinner, we typically have our like chicken, ginger rice, bok choy, carrots. So pretty healthy dinner. And then I'll have like a post-dinner meal, which is like a sweet potato. And then like an hour later, I have like peanut butter, a banana, almond milk. That's generally my average meal for a day. So it's usually averaging out to me maintaining my weight. Like I could probably up the calories and start gaining more weight, but I really don't mind being at my weight. Like I feel pretty healthy at it. I was doing those numbers, and I was like 2 of you. That's still pretty good. That would be the equivalent of me doing like benching like 250 and shit. My muscles would be like popping out of me right now. Shirty Safe 700 bits. Thanks for all the content and enjoyment, Krendor. Hey, thanks. No problem. It's still crazy. I've been doing this like 12 years, man. Like somebody donated the other day and they were like, I've been watching you since I was 9 and I'm 21 now. And I was like, oh my god. Because now there's people streaming and they're just like, hey dude, I've been streaming like 2 years now. It's been crazy. And I'm like, 2 years? Like to me, there's like post gallbladder and pre gallbladder, right? When I got my gallbladder out, it was about a little over 3 years ago. So if you started streaming post gallbladder removal, that's a pretty new streamer. If you went pre gallbladder removal when I still had a gallbladder, I'll consider you an older streamer at that point. That's how I judge stream age. I think ideally I'd like to be 140 maybe. But I would want my like digestive system and everything to be set to be able to like gain that much weight. You know what I mean? Like I know I could do it, but it would. I'm the type of person where like I got a fast metabolism, dude. Like really fast. Like I saw a dietitian and like went through everything, and she was like, "Yeah, you got to eat. In order for you to like gain weight, you have to eat like 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm not currently doing that." The problem is, like, then I eat all that, and then my stomach gets upset. So I'm like, I have to like balance it so that I have a healthy digestive system and I can, gain weight and bulk up. Crendor, my acid reflux has been getting bad, and I take a omeprazole in the morning for it, but the doctor said to cut off most caffeine like coffee and energy drinks. I can't see myself but drink a cup of coffee each morning. Any thoughts, tips? So, I would say if you can just have like 1 cup of coffee in the morning, I think that's good enough. As long as you drink it and you don't like lay down or like do that where it's gonna like flow back up, I think you'll be all right. Because that should help it heal up. Are you even getting acid reflux on omeprazole? Because like when I take omeprazole, I don't really get acid reflux after I'm taking it. But I usually only take it for like 2-3 weeks as well, so I'm not taking it for that long. So yeah. I discovered you from the Saints Row series TGS podcast, so thanks, TB. Yeah, good old Total Biscuit. Good old TB. Which is also crazy. I think TB passed away 3 years ago in May. It was actually right after I got my gallbladder out. Because I remember we were on a podcast together, and I mentioned how I just had my gallbladder removed, and he was like, oh, they removed my gallbladder when they were doing my cancer surgery. Because they were like, do you just want to get the gallbladder out? And he's like, sure, take it out. So he's like, I don't have one either. So I remember that, and that's how I know it was like the same year I got my gallbladder out. So yeah, that's crazy. My fitness goals, I just want to be able to hacky sack again. Yeah, like the reason I got into even just working out in general is because I just wanted to be healthy, Like I had my gallbladder removed, I had my toenail issue, I had high blood pressure, so like it was just a combo of everything, and I was like, dude, like, I gotta start doing something. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna start working out. And that's when I, like, went to a gym, and I was like, hey, it was like the gym, it was like a gym that was running a special. It was like, if you just had surgery, because it was, like, attached to a hospital. They're like, if you can, like, get a half-off discount, and we'll, like, give you a physical analysis or whatever. And I was like, all right, I'll do that. So I had my physical analysis. And then they retest you like 2 or 3 months later, just to see. And obviously everything improves if you keep working out. And it was just when they tested my strength. I've told this story a few times, but like when they tested my strength on a scale of 41 to 141, I tested at a 42, which was like I was almost at like the lowest you could be. I was one off from being as weak as you could be. Like, that's how weak I was. So, if I had to guess now, I mean, I could, like, just ask them to let me do it again. I would probably be at, like, a 80-something or a 90-something now. I would say I'm probably at, like, a slightly above average strength level now. Gallbladderless bros. Did you have a trainer? Yeah, I had a trainer. Honestly, I think getting a trainer is the best thing you can do, at least for the first few times, because when you get a trainer, they show you how to do the exercises properly. And once you learn how to do the exercises properly, you're like, okay, now I can do them properly, and then you start doing them. And then when you want to learn new stuff, you just get another training session, and then they show you how to do more things, and then you just keep adding those to your repertoire and your routine of working out. And that's essentially how I built my workout routine. It's just I had like 3 or 4 training sessions overall, and now I know how to like do everything properly. So I'm like, oh, this is how I do it. And then you just kind of rotate between all the things, depending on what muscles you want to work out. So yeah, definitely just don't go in and be like, I'm going to do this, and just start like trying to work out being like, ugh, you know. Because the thing is, like, you can look up how to do it, right? Like you said, you can, if you know the machine or whatever, you can look it up online and be like, okay, but a lot of people will be like, all right, I looked up how to do it, and then they don't see the thing they're doing wrong. So they'll be like, all right, I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to do a lat pull down. And they start, like, pulling it down, and then maybe they pull it down too far, like all the way down to here. Or maybe they don't pull it down far enough, and they're just like, I'm doing it all right. Or maybe they're, like, twisting their back or something, and they don't realize it. Because when you have a trainer's like, you don't even realize it, but you're, like, doing this shit wrong. Like, you're not this way, and you're like this, and you're not doing this. Like, they tell you how to do it properly. So it does help a lot. So I would definitely recommend it. At least once. I think it's worth doing at least once. Like, you don't have to do it anymore after. Like, some people are like, oh, I got my trainer every week. I don't think you got to go every week. But I think getting it at least once to have them kind of tell you what you're doing wrong is a good idea. So, yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you're like a gym, most of the gym staff will actually just help you, especially if they're like bored sitting around and you're like, hey, can you see if I'm doing this machine right? They'll probably be like, yeah, sure. Like, they don't care. As long as they're not like helping a client or something, like, they got nothing else to do. So that's exactly what I've been doing. Yeah, I remember TB did say my arms were two-dimensional. They were pretty two-dimensional. Now I've got the whole, like, bicep now, dude. No more 2 dimensions. I got the curve. You gotta get that curve. I like this Krendor. Can we just do this, like, once a week? I like doing Sundays as, like a just chatting day or, like, a, Warhammer painting day. Just something that's chill. So, yeah. I do like doing that. Although I'm probably going to be done here in a couple minutes because we do have to make steak. So any like last minute questions, throw them at me. Lightning round. Lightning round. Are trainers expensive? Probably depends where you go to. I'm sure some are more cost affordable. I like fitness YouTubers who promote overall athleticism, not just lifting. Yeah, it's about just being healthy, you know? I mean, unless you're trying to do it. Have you tried Humankind? No, but it looks pretty fun. I might try it. How long is hair? It's down to here. I don't know how long that is. Next pointless top 10, it might be Guild Wars or Final Fantasy related in a week or something. You should post pics of the steak to Twitter. I mean, maybe. Have you thought of painting D&D minis? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I like Warhammer miniatures now because I'm so into playing the actual game, so I prefer to paint those because I'm like, I'm going to play the game. You know what I mean? Have you thought... Oh, wait. What's your favorite beer? Favorite beer? If I had to pick, like, a basic beer, it'd be Blue Moon. If I had to pick, like, an actual beer, it'd probably be... I really like Goose Island IPAs. They're, like, not overly crazy, but they're, like, just light enough that they're, like, a pretty flavorful IPA. So I'd probably have a Goose Island IPA. And they have, like, a decent amount of different ones. It's probably one of those. Mariano's or Jewel Osco? Mariano's. Jewel Osco is, like, overpriced. Next football podcast. And it's a bit outdated. Next football podcast is probably going to be after the final. It'll probably be a week before the NFL starts, if I had to say. You going to play Total Warhammer 3 when it comes out? Yes, without a doubt. Will you do a fishing stream with Sips? Yes, if our schedules actually align, which is the hardest part of playing games with Sips. You going to play Super Mario Sunshine on Tuesdays? It could be any day, but I do want to start playing another old game again because I've kind of missed it. Thoughts on rice cakes as a snack? My mom actually got addicted to rice cakes for a while. I haven't eaten a rice cake in forever. How do you like your steak? Medium. I usually cook it to medium rare and then I let it sit 5 minutes to get the medium. Will The Hobbit ever return to Patreon? Yes. I actually completely forgot about it. A Krendor D&D campaign. I mean, I've done Daikia. I've done that Viking one. I've done Goblins of Io. So I've got a few. What would your Mud Brothers name be? Scooter. Are you excited for Skyrim 10-year special edition update with fishing?
Thanks.
Yes, very excited. Mariana's overpriced? It feels like, I don't know. It might be. It feels a little better quality, though. But it might just be the atmosphere. But Jewel, I just have a bad feeling at Jewel. Jewel's like the Illinois staple, but like it also, every time I go into Jewel, it feels like I'm walking into 1993. You know what I mean? Favorite Warhammer faction? Seraphon, followed by Skaven, followed by Orcs, followed by Gits, followed by Beast of Chaos, Beastmen. I'm a beer snob. My favorite beer is bourbon barrel aged vanilla stout. Dude, is that like the Dragon's whatever? Because I know the Dragon's Milk or whatever is like a similar thing. I've had that one. It was good. Gave me a headache, though. Picked your fantasy team yet? Not yet. I think we draft in a week, so that'll be good. Thoughts on playing Dark Cloud 1 or 2? I don't know what that is. I feel bad when I bug about it too frequently. No, you got to keep doing it, otherwise I'm going to forget. It is over, Jewel. Yeah. Apfel Schwanz, 44 months or the 44 months. Sweet. They were 44 months. Buff Door's pretty solid. Mud Brothers name. It actually kind of is, yeah. Is your name Krendor? Yes. Thoughts on Amari Rogers and Stokes so far? I think they look great. Well, Amari Rogers looks okay, but he doesn't really need to be great yet because he's kind of learning behind everybody. Packers have had some pretty solid, like, undrafted free agents make some big plays out there. Oh, 7th rounder, dude. What's his name? Kylan Hill? I think that's his name. The running back. That dude's great. Reminds me of, like, Darren Sproles from the olden days of the early 2000s with the Eagles. You think TBC is boring? No. I just haven't... I got to 67, and then that's kind of where I got stuck, and now there's the whole Blizzard thing, so I've kind of just not been playing a whole bunch. Dragon's Milk's a bourbon stout, but no vanilla. Okay. I think they might have a vanilla one, though. Not sure. Whoa! Cat jumped up. How's Cat? He's good. He just jumped on the chair. He also killed a fly yesterday. He randomly was just like, and he killed it. Great Scary Games One's pick. Thank you very much. Solid RPG games. All right. Adams was saying Stokes is on Jair Alexander level play already. That's got to be impossible. Like, Jair Alexander is like a top 3 corner in the league. But if he can get there, that's fine. As long as he's better than Kevin King, that's all that matters. So, I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. All right. I think that's it. That's it for the Krendor just chatting, coffee in the morning, late night. I have to go upload Cox and Krendor and cook steak. So thank you very much. Hopefully you had fun just chilling, hanging out. Good time. Good talk. Thanks for subscribing, resubscribing, dropping bits, dropping tips, gifting subs. If you're new here, click the follow button, follow along. And, yeah. I'm going to be uploading a new Warhammer Krendor video where I explain how to play Age of Sigmar. So if you care about that, check that out. And then youtube.com/Cox and Krendor podcast. If you care about the podcast, it'll be going up over there. But it's already up on SoundCloud if you'd rather listen to it right now. Okay. See ya. Dude, Machinarium soundtrack's so good. It's a great soundtrack.